Good morning, sunshines. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces, and this is the way to start a new day. Good morning. It's Sunday. Thought we'd open it up with the underground bunker this morning. Let's read through this article because this is kind of interesting. Hey, Cricket Cinema. Good morning. How are you today? K.A. Good morning. Happy Michigan Sunday. Scientology up north. Good morning. Good morning, Rona. Scientology, actually, it's afternoon. Afternoon to you. Do you guys like my thumbnail this morning? Danny's live. Is Danny still live? I need to open this up real quick. Hold on. Let me take that off. Sorry, let me do this real quick. I gotta switch my account around real quick. If not, I's in trouble. I's in trouble, lad. I's in trouble. Row. And back to there. And back to the island one. Here we go. Turn the picture back on. Oh, yes. Thank you, Miriam. That was my daughter and I eons ago, a long time ago. And I forgot I had that picture, and it's in a heart already, because I like to just put hearts on the morning thumbnails. Nope, not even here either. It's starting to peep its head out the clouds, just starting to brisk. But a friend of mine she was taking a photography class, and she happened to use a chair too. And she was in college and she was taking a photography class, so she asked us to be her models and so we did a photo shoot together. And those were our photos that we did together. It was kind of cool. Mommy daughter love. Gosh, that was back in 2008, maybe. Yeah. It's a long, long time ago. Did Danny have a nice live last night? Did he go over to the Blue? Or was he giving him heck over at the Winter Wonderland setting? I know MD Media went live last night too. He went down to the Blue. Yep, there's been some changes down there, that's for sure. They got caught doing a few things and had to get rid of their road blockages. So, are we going to buy an island, you guys? Yeah. It says we're going to buy an island. No, not at all. And I guess they got in trouble last night. Somebody emailed me saying that they had to open up one side of the road, and the security guards got popped by the cops came in and Yep. Yep. Janet and Jen. I told Audit we're ready for another Jen and her men version uh series. Except for they weren't offering for free, they were selling it. Miriam, they were selling it and they weren't supposed to be selling it. They didn't have a permit for selling. They were supposed to be giving it. Yep. Jesse, like Jessica, or Jesse, one of the staff workers. Yeah, definitely small progress. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna black the picture out because I'll read you the email that I got. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. So it says they are making a concerted effort to tear down all the illegal closures outside Rock and possibly the street L. Ron Hubbard. They may have been ordered to open up the street by tomorrow morning. We will see. Huh. The illegal structures and illegal closures of sidewalks definitely will be cleared up by morning. Well, let's see if that actually works. I'll be interested to see who goes there this morning. Good news anyways, though. Hey, good morning, Haggis. Jesse, the beautiful man with perfect hair. He's a Sea Org member from Info Center. Okay. He was offered for free, but security came and said it was not for him. Yeah, I know. And I saw where Scotty was saying his tickets got revoked. Good morning, Tony. How do you get your free tickets revoked, right? You must be a bad man. Bad, bad man. They must have a do not give tickets to list. How the hell do you do that on a public website? Really? I'll have to go back and watch that, Miriam. She is 80 some years old. She uses great hair gel or hair stuff because she doesn't look 83 years old. Maybe my age is starting to gap up enough that 83-year-olds don't look so old anymore. Right, not our kind. So who wants to move to this island with me? I don't know if we should, but it says Scientology needs your help making secret dossiers on an island paradise. After Scientology leader David Miscavige opened 4 new Ideal Orgs in quick succession this year following years of delays because of the pandemic, we naturally wondered which location he'd target next. The organizers in Puerto Rico keep claiming they're next, but we haven't heard from them in a while. Not since we caught them trafficking kids from Florida to help with the busy work known as Central Files. So why doesn't somebody do something about that? I know you shouldn't say somebody else, but if you see that, Still stuck in the 50s in some ways, Scientology must follow the archaic policies of the felon L. Ron Hubbard, which dictate that massive paper dossiers must be maintained on every person who ever steps into a Scientology org, or takes a class, or even just buys a book. Probably right. Seems like the mindless paper shuffling to us, but it's a sign that an ideal org project is making progress. Our tipster received. Oops, sorry, went to the wrong in there. Here's some faces of Scientology for people that want to know. I'm going to leave that picture up. Anybody know any of those folks? Thank you, Cricket, for putting that up there. No easy escape plan from that island paradise. Yeah, that's true. You have to swim with the fishes, swim with the sharks. Morning, Peter. How are you today? These people have to be from Flag. I thought Puerto Rico was a lot bigger. I thought it was a lot bigger than that island that they're showing a picture of, though. Oh, I know it's a destination island. I've even got coffee this morning, you guys. Already. Today's one of those days I may get up, fluff and buff, and then get back into bed and take a nap and maybe watch Eric, listen to Eric, and then watch Eric, see if we have any dolphins today. Last week was crazy dolphin-wise. Good morning, Brian. Last week was crazy how many dolphins. And they were all jumping out and going for the fish. Must have had a fish school in there. Excuse me. The Central Files project is an endless mountain of work. I don't understand why they are still doing it. Everywhere else, everything's digitized. Yeah, right? Hey, Irish Smart. Hello to you. Haggis, see, I'm going to have to go watch it. Oh, you're going to go live this afternoon? Oh, crazy. Great. I'll watch out for it. About what time do you think? Oh, good. Tony, it was crazy. There were so many dolphins last week. And the pelicans and the seagulls, there was a technical term here, shit ton of pelicans. Don't we own Puerto Rico? Well, Puerto Rico is its own country, but I thought we had. A poetry meter. Good one, Cricket. Aw, thanks for becoming a member, Irish. I appreciate you. More green people. We need to figure out if we can change members to yellow. I'm gonna have to work on that. Yep, I love the dolphins too. Dolphins and sharks. Have you ever done the swim? Yeah, it's a U.S. territory. That's what I thought. Good morning, Michael. Thank you for telling me that. I thought it was, but I didn't want to sound stupid if I didn't know it was its own country either, because it's just never been something I've ever had to think about. Because Guam is the same. Guam is a U.S. territory, right? So Haggis, I guess we're both kind of wrong in that they do have they can be extradited from there. That's how Mona's brain works sometimes. So all of you smart people though, how big is Puerto Rico? I'm going to go back and read a little bit more here. We had a full-time volunteer for 4 weeks who got a ton of work done on PC folders. It's particularly hard to find people who can work on PC folders. You have to be trained auditor and speak Spanish, so getting this done is a big deal. The majority of the work is now done on the PC folders. Volunteers have been coming in every week to work on the CF folders. Boy, those guys don't look very old. Maybe late teens, early 20s. Here's a link to this just in case anybody wants here's the major milestones that need to be achieved to open an ILO. Building acquired, fundraising completed, construction completed, building furnished, CF done, staff recruited, staff trained. Yeah, but that sounds more like a promotional video to get people to go there. There's a thing for the Tony Ortega. Sorry, I'm looking that back through what I missed in chat. Oh, wow. So it is small. Because Rhode Island's teeny. I wonder who their big whale is. Because if they're fundraising, they have to have some type of big whale to do it because fundraising just doesn't cut it anymore. Last Christmas, give you my heart. See, here's a picture from Matt's last night. Is that Solomon in here?
You like this song? Okay.
I don't want to get copyright. Did they show where they open up at all? Oh, goodness. I wonder whose Clydesdale that was. I wonder if that was the police's Clydesdale. Did it show a picture of it? Huh. Yeah, I know the bouncy house and the carnival ride all got reported last night because every time the kids would bounce in the bouncy house, it was flopping around, so it wasn't staked correctly. Oh. Yeah, they didn't have the right permits for a lot of what they were doing last night or yesterday. You want me to bring up Danny? I think it's still under Danny's impact. Last night. Give you my heart. Do 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 do. Oh, Danny remains sick.
Oh, hey, Otto. Come on, call it in. You gotta call it in. Come on, Otto. Call it in. You gotta call it in. Would you like a flyer? I have a couple flyers if you would like. They'll help you get out of Scientology. Come on, Otto. Oh, there he is. Yeah, remember him? David Sanchez.
Oh, that is David Sanchez.
Come on, Otto. You gotta call it in. Am I not that special to call it in? Oh, there you go. Guys, Scientology's a cult. Oh, there you go.
He's following
Hi
Odo.
guys.
That's funny. He was following Odo instead of the other way around. Here's a copy. Hey, Swedish Lena. Sanchez el supervato. Miriam, if Peter doesn't, I will. I can send you the copy of what Peter sent me. I'll forward it to you. Unless Peter, you just want to do it direct. I got a hair. Yuck. Is his grass seeds growing? That's funny. Hey, good morning, Kathy. Yep. Okay, I'll forward it to her then, Peter. Miriam, I will forward to you the information. It's on my to-do list for this morning. Okay, guys, sorry, I got my heating pad going. I am freezing this morning. I'm too cheap to turn the heat on. The Swedish, she may be in bed. She might be watching from with her jammies on. Okay. Ugh. I give up. I gotta turn the heat on a little bit. Just for a little bit. Just to get the nip off from everything. Thank you, Tony. It was. I really loved doing the live with Miriam. Mm, thank you, Miriam. I think I found a way. Um, Peter suggested me doing it a different way, and I tried doing it last night and it didn't work. So I gotta figure the tech part about it out. But I think I found a way to do it. Not just yet, huh? Style audit. Oh, I didn't see Natalie mentioned it, but that was cool that she did. Hmm. Swedish, we need to figure out how to get you not to be an insomniac. We need to figure out how to get you some snoozes every night. Even though I love having you on here, I'd rather see you get some sleep. I'll have to go back and watch it. Hmm. What else did Danny do last night? I want to see if he caught them having to open up. Yeah, well, the compression one I found, the one that's compressed is 659 megabytes. And so I think if I upload the compressed one, it will work. Yeah, probably, yeah. Because when I drag the file over, it gives me the red circle with the slash through it. When I was trying to upload it to Google Docs. And yeah, since we're on Elon Musk internet here, and sometimes I swear, even though it's not supposed to get throttled, I still think it gets throttled. But it's strange. I mean, I downloaded it off from where I got it from, but I think the download speed might be different than an upload speed. Didn't think about that before, but you're probably right. Yeah. Because most of the time I can stream and I can watch, like if I'm watching Netflix or Hulu or something like that, it's fine. It doesn't buffer. But every once in a while, it goes into La La Land and have a buffering problem on YouTube, which is really strange. But sometimes I think it might be my computer, because my computer, I have way too many tabs open or too many instances, too much bandwidth going on. So like every other day or so, I got to turn my computer off and turn it back on. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get it figured out, but I will. It's still going through those files again. There's only a couple of them that are truly ones that I would say, I don't think anybody should know that. I know it's your symptoms. It just sucks. I'm gonna go back to Danny's video here. Did he? Let's look at where he's at, the bounce back.
You guys remember him? You guys remember him? He called Chris a bad word last time that he was here. Una pregunta. Ok, usted me dice, ¿qué es tan especial de cienciología? ¿Ah? ¿Qué es tan especial de cienciología? ¿Qué es tan especial? Sí, ¿qué tiene de especial cienciología que le ha ayudado? La verdad. Sí, que apago el teléfono. Lo apago. ¿Qué es? No lo estoy grabando. ¿Qué tiene especial de cienciología? La verdad no te puedo decir. Yo vengo de abajo, yo también.
tagged for this stupid music. What was he saying in Spanish? Anybody know? Oh, sorry, I didn't catch what you said there, Swedish or Scientology. Oh, wow, that is quite a difference. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see your live coming up. Um, but do you have the names of what's his last name? I wanted to download his book. I would love to read it. Robert. Try the CC option and change the output to English. So techy. I will do that next time. I didn't think of that. Sorry, my legs are spasming. Robert Dam? Yeah, I would too like to. I'm gonna go to Robert Dam. Books, biography, latest update. Oh goodness, hold on you guys. I gotta get my legs moved. They're cramping the way they are. Ouch, 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 ouch. So here's the Defector Kindle edition on Kindle Limited $0, but Kindle I don't want, but it's only $8.72. We be buying. Review: The Defector is a strong personal story about the uncanny parallel world of Scientology. It is written by Robert Dam, who himself was a member of the mothership of Scientology in Europe, right in the center of Danish capital Copenhagen, for 20 years, until he defected in 2004. The story of his personal life with Scientology, as well as the story of the movement itself, is not for the faint-hearted. It is hair-raising reading. Scientology's paranoid world view and the strict control of its members and critics make an alarming pivot point in the author's story as well as the story of movement itself. The book is extremely well written, a real page-turner, an absolute thriller. The story opens with a classic thriller plot in which part of the ending is unveiled, after which we start at the beginning. Kind of a round robin. Slowly, the context of the plot is unraveled, and finally we are at the beginning and we have already understood why it had to end this way. I think I have some reading in my future. I think I'm going to read while we're sitting by the beach today. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be sitting there watching for dolphins and reading. Yes, I am. Is there more books, y'all? Robert Dam. I thought he had another book too. The Defector. Well, maybe not. Does he have another book? Hey, Scientology. Hi, T. Good morning. How are you doing, T? How are you feeling? Better? Okay, that explains it. So the new book is being translated. Okay. Let me post this link for him though if anybody else would like to get the book. Yeah, definitely reading today. And rolling with the punches is what it feels like half the time, doesn't it, Swedish? I know that I always complain about my legs cramping up and it'll move my computer, my laptop, because I usually have my laptop sitting on my thing, and my legs spasm and they jerk when they spasm. And even though, I mean, you could literally cut my legs off and I wouldn't feel it, those spasms hurt. But it's so funny because, as I said, literally you could cut my legs off and I wouldn't feel a thing. But raindrops, if it's raining outside, raindrops hitting my legs, oh my goodness. Yeah, T, how's the itching going? How are you doing? I thought of you yesterday too. I saw you hop on for a minute or two, and I didn't get a chance to interact. I know you're going to the specialist, but hopefully you have a little bit of reprieve of the symptoms. You know what I think about the L. Ron Hubbard way? The issue is that it's a beautiful road. If it wasn't so dark behind the scenes, and that it wasn't just a facade, um, it's just so dark behind those walls. But if it wasn't, it's such a beautiful road. Yep, I agree, Swedish. Yeah, I tried baclofen, and I know they have a pump that you can get inserted, but I never really wanted that. Yeah, those spasms are horrible. In baclofen, it gives you other issues like potty issues and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't like taking any types of drugs. Not that I'm against them for anybody else, it's just I don't like them. Yeah, they need to paint it like a really soft apricot color. That would be not really beige because beige is boring, but a soft apricot. I vote we all make them change the color of their buildings. Yeah. Who else went live last night? Was there anybody else that went live last night? We did MD Media. Or Ashley was live last night.
Cops pulled up, and then DOA drives by with his RV. Well, he drove by with his RV, and then Danny's like pointing him out, like that's him as he's driving down the street. And then they're like fucking cackling and shit. So who knows what they're talking about? But I'm just streaming right now.
I wonder what the call to service was.
See where they're turning on Catalina. Yeah, turning on Catalina. Well, DOA left. He was driving down the street, and then fucking Danny, the security guard's telling the cops, like, yeah, that's him, pointing down as DOA was driving down. And then they just started, like, they were just fucking laughing together and shit. I couldn't hear the exchange of words, but yeah. They were pointing out at DOA as he was driving down the street. I don't know if he's gonna come back, but I'm just staying put right here. That was some weird shit. Yeah, oh, cool. He went straight. All right, cool.
Stop it. It goes fuzzy. Oh my goodness, did they? Oh, there we go. That would be a haunted casino, though. That would be like gambling in a morgue. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that. Was that on Scotty's live? Good morning, Rika. Was that DOA or the lore of DOA? Do I have it on here? DOA. Do, 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 do. Let's see. I think it must be the lore of the DOA.
You can't drink through the mask, moron. I'm afraid of the oxygen. I'm afraid of the protesters. I'm a big, strong security guard. How does the fucking fire thing get through that? How does the fire truck get through all those chairs?
It doesn't. Oh, look at that CVS.
Come on, Sea Org members, chop, 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 chop. Earn that $50 a week. Come on, clear the world here. Chop, 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 chop. You're blocked.
Oh, no worries, Miriam. There's an earlier one. Okay. I'll go back and look. Yeah, how was your birthday? Hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you had it full of love and laughter and no headaches. Oh, now I'm anxious to read that book today. I love to read. Here, we'll put DOA's link up for the lore of DOA. Copy. Good morning, YRB. Anxious to see what they do this morning if the roads opened up. I know, I get fat finger syndrome in the morning really bad, Haggis. My typing isn't the best. And my speaking isn't the best. I'm just a mess in the mornings. So it's a good thing I come with attitude, right? Good morning, Claudette. And I hope you have an amazing, amazing day filled with love and sunshine. And I'm doing wonderful this morning. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I know, those old wild drinking days are just kind of the past, aren't they? The hangover's not worth it. That's for sure. Yep, perfect B day. I want to go.
stupid you sound.
What do you, oh, you got a book too?
Yeah, how'd you get the book?
Oh, no, listen too.
Oh, nice.
Which one's that one?
Sabotage in the Sky,
Sky?
Destiny's Drum. It looks like the Hardy Boys, actually.
I guess they were giving them away.
Scientology's a cult! Scientology's a cult!
Es una secta!
Es una secta!
Shut up!
Scientology's a cult.
Back off.
Dude,
Back off.
back the fuck off of him, dude.
What are you gonna
Back
do?
the fuck off of him, you
Back
piece of
up.
shit.
No.
Back the
Back
fuck off of him.
Back
You're
up.
scared.
Back
What
the
the
fuck
hell
off.
What the hell are you gonna do?
You're scared.
Don't
What the
get
hell are you
fucking
gonna
near
do?
my friend,
What the hell are
motherfucker.
you
I'll
gonna do?
fucking
Stop.
don't fucking touch him.
Stop, man.
Don't touch him.
Stop.
Get your
Stop.
fucking dog on a leash, you piece of shit. Fucking psychopath. No, fuck you. Shut up. He just no.
You made your point, man.
Don't
You're
touch
good.
me. Stop touching me.
You're good.
Stop touching me.
Just go. Nobody's
Stop
touching you, brother.
fucking
Just
touching
go.
me.
Nobody's-
What part of stop touching me do you not
Nobody's touching
understand?
you.
Huh? Get these people, these psychopaths.
That's stupid. Stop fucking stupid.
That is 4 assaults today.
Well, Scotty, they're ramping it up to get you provoked, so that way you do something stupid. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I know. I was supposed to go shopping yesterday and I didn't go yesterday either, YRB. So I think we're just gonna have to just go today, but I don't want to because I have a beach appointment and a book appointment. Exactly, yep. They're trying to bull bait. They're trying to get him to be provoked to do something so that way they can get him arrested. In Okay, so I'm not there, so I'm not having to deal with it. But if I were, I think I would try and do reverse psychology and just get sweeter. Rico, when MD Media and Scotty went to the Comic-Con and all those people were there, I had to turn it off because even online it was too crowded. And I like a mall or Costco for about 2.2 minutes and then I'm done. I need to get out of there. I can't handle it. It's just overwhelming. It's too overwhelming on my senses, and I thought it was just me. I thought I was just crazy. Then I found out that it happens to other people too. Yeah, that budget and diet gets to everybody. I have stuff in the freezer I could probably pull out and thaw. I have a ton of fish in there, but I didn't know they have sensory hours. I really didn't know that. Claudette, they're yes, but probably not for this year because it's already been in the works for this year. What Claudette was asking is about the like a police toy drive. But next year for sure. Yeah. I'm amongst my kind when it comes to that. Oh my gosh. It's overwhelming. And then being in a wheelchair, since your butt level, everything is all crowded. And like when somebody takes off and they go down to a different aisle and you have to go try and find them, it's overwhelming because you can't see. True to life, live under the bridge troll except for my bridge house. Um, I am amongst my kind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask. I wonder if our Walmart does that. 'Cause that would make a difference. And the music is something that gets to me. And see, I thought it was just me. I didn't know that other people had the same problem. Hmm. I'm gonna have to look that up. I wonder if, let me see, Walmart sensory hours. There's even Walmart sensory friendly hours are 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. local time every day. It's in all of the stores in the US and Puerto Rico. Wow. Again, learn something new every day. So 8 to 10 a.m. Good morning, Power Lies to Paralyze. There you go. For all of us that didn't know. Yes, it was a great video yesterday. Let me bring that up. Here is PLTP's website. Copy. Yeah, I don't mind the Christmas music. I don't mind the theme of it. It's just the music, any music overwhelms me when I'm trying to shop. Because I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing, and the music kind of just bombards my brain. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one. I'll have to come watch it. Recovery struggle.
just know what to expect, and that is all they are prepared to believe in.
Scientology's Winter Wonderland event is a striking example of how the organization uses family-friendly PR to mask its controversial foundations. The festive display, with holiday lights, Santa, and activities for children, portrays Scientology as a charitable and community-oriented group. However, this wholesome image sharply contrasts with the organization's rejection of Christian theology and its founder L. Ron Hubbard's inflammatory views on Christianity. Hubbard dismissed Christianity as a tool of mind control, claiming Jesus Christ was a fabricated figure created by oppressive forces, the R6 implant. He even made inflammatory remarks about Christ, accusing him of immorality and identifying himself as the Antichrist and Lucifer. These provocative claims reveal Hubbard's strategy of inverting Christian values while promoting his teachings as enlightenment. Events like Winter Wonderland deflect scrutiny from Scientology's authoritarian control over members, financial exploitation, and psychological manipulation. By adopting a family-friendly image and co-opting cultural traditions, Scientology appears aligned with mainstream norms while concealing its radical ideology. Unlike openly esoteric groups, its approach makes its more harmful practices, brainwashing, exploitation, and control, harder to detect. This calculated duality, presenting itself as a modern religion while rejecting Christian principles at its core, allows Scientology to operate in plain sight. By blending respectability with a hidden, subversive agenda, it uses events like Winter Wonderland to distract from the troubling reality of its operations.
Every man is then shown to have been crucified, so don't think that it's an accident that this crucifixion, they found out that this applied. Somebody, somewhere on this planet, back about 600 BC, found some pieces of R6. And I don't know how they found it, either by watching Mad Men or something, but since that time they have used it, and it became what is known as Christianity. The man on the cross. There was no Christ, but the man on the cross is shown as every man, so of course each person seeing a crucified man has an immediate feeling of sympathy for this man. Therefore you get many PCs who says they are Christ. Now there's two reasons for that. One is the Roman Empire was prone to crucify people, so a person can have been crucified. But in R6, he is shown as crucified.
Oh, very interesting.
This portable warm air blaster will be in every home in America by 2026. It can heat a 900 square foot room from 50 degrees Fahrenheit to 73 degrees Fahrenheit in...
That's very nice. We'll have to watch your recovery struggle today. But it's going to coincide with Eric's beach trip in my reading.
She's a wild one.
Tell Minnie thank you for your service. No, talk
No.
right.
Minnie was in the military,
Like,
and she fought for your rights.
Yep, Minnie was in the military. She's in here sometimes in the morning. Rika says in Japan, on all public transit, there are signs with the headphones in earbuds on them, and it says, do not let your noise spill out into the bus train. Be respectful. I do. I love that. That's up to you, Powerlies. That's up to you. Are you going to do a premiere to where you're on there? Are you going to have chat while you do it, or do you just release it? We can watch it when it comes on. I can double stream. I can watch for dolphins and watch yours at the same time. It's all good. Yeah, I agree, Powerlies. You do an awesome job on those. And I give you so much credit because, oh my gosh, I do the live streams here, but when I try and editing takes a lot of work. A lot of work. You do an amazing job at putting that all together. Okay, I got my shoes on and I'm ready to transfer. I don't actually stand on my feet. I just can't handle anything touching my toes. So I put my shoes on because it makes them protected. Let me give a shout out, give a link here to okay, well I'm gonna go back and go back to your channel. Oop.
What a Scientology agent will do is they'll get a list of everybody.
That's not what I wanted to do. Analyze videos.
Audiences know what to expect, and that is all they are prepared to believe in.
The difficulty concentrating experienced by people who leave Scientology is rooted in long-term neurological and psychological damage caused by the organization's practices. Scientology subjects members to chronic stress, manipulative brainwave entrainment, cognitive overload, and emotional trauma, all of which disrupt normal brain function. Here's the condensed breakdown. Chronic stress, HPA axis dysregulation. Prolonged stress from auditing, sec checks, and the RPF leads to excessive cortisol release. This damages the hippocampus, memory, prefrontal cortex, focus, and amygdala, emotional regulation. Result, cognitive fog, poor attention, and heightened emotional reactivity. E-meter brainwave manipulation. The E-meter emits low-frequency electrical stimulation, 0.071 to 7.1 hertz, entraining brainwaves to theta and delta states, which are associated with trance and reduced critical thinking. Long-term exposure disrupts normal beta wave activity, impairing focus and cognitive regulation even after leaving. Cognitive overload and learned helplessness. The organization enforces constant mental juggling, contradictions, blame, and fear, exhausting the prefrontal cortex. Over time, members develop learned helplessness, impairing motivation, task initiation, and concentration. Trauma and emotional dysregulation. Abusive practices like disconnection and RPF cause trauma, which overactivates the amygdala, fear, and weakens the prefrontal cortex's control. This results in hypervigilance, intrusive thoughts, and trouble focusing on neutral tasks. Dopamine system dysregulation. Scientology's reward and punishment system hijacks the brain's dopamine pathways, creating dependence on external validation. After leaving, dopamine withdrawal can cause apathy, distractibility, and difficulty sustaining attention. Identity and cognitive schema collapse. Members' rigid mental frameworks, imposed by Scientology, disintegrate upon leaving, creating confusion and mental fog as the brain works to rebuild independent thought patterns. These factors collectively result in post-cult cognitive impairment characterized by poor focus, emotional instability, and difficulty adapting to normal life. Recovery requires time and targeted interventions to rebuild healthy brain function.
All day in paradise, folks, but don't forget to buckle up out there in Radioland. Remember, good driver, good driver. Give a good driver, good driver, good.
Wait for the cue back now, wait for the cue. Stand by 1.
Yeah, we do. We have an amazing, amazing community. Here's the other cricket. We have cricket cinnamona and the other cricket. Cricket and the other cricket. You're welcome. Powerlies, you do a great job. Hey T, we were all asking you earlier, how are you doing? How are you feeling today? Are you dreaming over there, bud? Are you having a waggy tail? Yeah, waggy. Oh, Rika, I watched you guys yesterday. I had you on mute for a little while, but this is what you were doing. Oh my gosh, it turned out beautiful. I love it. Rika, that looks great. Hey, Bridge, how are you doing this morning? Maktim Doghill. You need to let me. Can I just call you Mac? Mac or Mac? Good morning. Yeah, look on the bottom there. You can see like the down here it looks like it has the true variations of the lighting. That is so cool. Nice job. What did Fluffers turn out like? Did you get a picture of hers? Great job, great job. You know, Sophia, thank you. I didn't know that was your name, but thank you. I will just call you Sophia from now on. It definitely is Sophia. Sophia, guten Tag, mein Freund. I understand German better than I do Spanish. If you speak slow, I can understand Spanish, but you have to speak slow. German's easier. Lakshmi Cool, good morning. Did Fluffer put theirs on here too? Nope, they didn't. But I'll go back to...
Fluffer left. Okay.
No, it's saying unable to connect. Go
I'll
live.
go to the end here and see what it turned out to be.
Good. Some of them say they go for 4 minutes, but I know this does not go for 4 minutes.
Wow, hers looks like...
And this box that I have over here that I like, it was pretty close to it, and I didn't realize.
They didn't warm him up before stretching too much. He was all cold in the drawer.
Uh-oh, what happened to the lizard?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sending, like, my deepest condolences.
I mean, what a place to tear.
I know.
What little thing.
Because normally they can grow a tail, and I'll tag you.
This needs to dry. That one hasn't dried properly, so it started to leak when I put that on. So I want to let mine dry completely.
Yeah.
How much do people?
If anybody would like to watch their paint and ponder... Oops, sorry. I pasted when I should have copied. Copy. Paste. Well, thank you for stopping in. I hope you are feeling better, T. Maybe catch us up later today if you're in Eric's channel or in one of the other channels to see how you're doing. She definitely has dry sarcasm. Excuse me. Well, it took me off the screen because I think I need to bounce around to try and get up. It is 9 o'clock in the morning here. It's bright and early for YRB and Kathy. Oh my gosh, it's very early. You too, T. I'm glad that you're getting some sleep. Yeah, I'm with you there, Swedish. That's exactly the way I am too. I can understand, and to read it is easier for me. But to actually write it is pretty hard. Because I gotta remember the darn words. Absolutely lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Who is texting me? Oh, it's a spam text. And AZ Crimson had one, has a small one. He does some interesting, definitely interesting.
Xenu and the Galactic Crisis, the Scientology saga. Xenu was a busy guy. He ran a galactic confederacy, oversaw billions of souls, and still found time to invent the income tax. Things were going great, that is, until that whole volcano incident on Tigiak. Turns out flinging billions of souls into volcanoes with hydrogen bombs is frowned upon. Who knew? Exiled to Earth, Xenu needed a new gig. Universal domination was out. He decided to try his hand at something new, spiritual guru. Earthlings, Xenu quickly learned, were suckers for self-help. They loved meditation, crystals, and anything.
Suckers for self-help. Tigi's hungry. You're right. Yeah, that's true, Sophia. An Italian man, oh my gosh. The accent is just great. Hey, me and Taz, good morning. Yeah, we were all talking about that earlier, about having to go grocery shopping. I need to get a list together, but I really don't want to go. Maybe I can send Josh to go, my son. He can go. Or maybe I'll just do a pickup. That way I can do everything online. That sounds much better. How's Taz this morning? You know, it sounds really, really good, haggis, is some scones with some bacon and good cheese in it. Yummy, that sounds really good. And maybe not even scones, croissants. That type, real fluffy bread. Yeah. Yep, make an online order and then just go pick it up. Dogs are always ready for the day. They're always ready. They're ready for anything. If you say, let's go, they're ready to go. Yeah, that does, doesn't it, Rika? If you're ready to go hop into bed and take a nap, so are they. The life of a dog, right? Life of a support animal. But I always found that cats were like, no, let's just go back to bed. They're not too up on let's go running around. Ooh, that sounds good, Sophia. Okay, you guys. I know some of you just got in, but I am going to get up and go do some fluff and buff so I can get ready, because I don't want to, but I have to. What a beautiful Sunday morning it's been. chickpea meal, bacon, and a smoked Swiss. Ooh, or Gouda would be really good. Yum, yum. See, I don't want to get up. I'm a cheese hound. I love cheese. There isn't too many cheeses that I've ever tasted that went, no. There's one on the other side of Michigan. I got to remember the name of it, but they have the best cheese, and you can order it and they'll deliver it with overnight delivery. Yep, I'm gonna take off, you guys. I love, love, love all of you. I'm gonna go get ready for the day so I can sit at the beach and read. Thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you. Some virtual actual Swiss cheese. I know, I can't avoid adulting forever. I know, I gotta get my butt in motion. Okay, love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.